From the producers that brought you the Wheel of Isaac, the modded Wheel of Isaac, Wheel of Isaac Legacy, the Wheel of Gungeon, the Wheel of Dicey Dungeons, the Wheel of Circadian Dice, the Wheel of Minecraft, Pay to Win, Isaac Monopoly, Wheel Adventure, although I've tried to forget about this one, Wheel of Wheels, Isaac Pick and Toss, the Isaac Decathlon, the Matching of Isaac, Slay the Spire Draft Champions, and the Pyramid, comes a brand new challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Wheel of Roguelikes! Da, 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 da. Is this secretly Olexa's Pyramid application? A roguelike and indie game roulette pentathlon disguised as a fancy wheel? Of course not! This is the Wheel of Roguelikes that's going to give us challenges to complete. We're going to spin this wheel to get a game, and then we're going to spin some more wheels to get some challenges and some goals. So without further ado, let's get this party started. And away it goes. Where it stops, nobody really knows. Is looking like a Tiny Rogues. What a good game to pull on our Wheel of Roguelikes. Now there's a ton of important things that we have to figure out with Tiny Rogues and our Wheel of Roguelikes, such as what character are we going to play, what location do we have to get to, and what objective do we have to complete. So let's spin to figure out who we're going to be playing as in Tiny Rogues. Get her going, get her spinning. Give me somebody interesting, okay? The Wanderer. You know what? That's not too bad. The Wanderer, kind of an interesting character. So for those that don't know Tiny Rogues, there are two different locations currently in the game that you can go to. You can either go to heaven or you can go to hell. So where am I going to go? Nobody knows. Let's spin and figure it out. Heaven or hell today. We feeling good? We feeling bad? It's looking like we're gonna be going to heaven. What a good time for me. So now, ladies and gentlemen, comes the most interesting part yet, which is where we have to spin for a challenge. Now, we have a bunch of different challenges that have been made. Let's spin, and then we'll figure out what the challenge is that we are going to get stuck with trying to do on this run. It's looking like we're getting 2 stats of 15. So what does this mean? It means that at least 2 of the 3 core stats, the strength, the dex, and the intelligence, must be at least 15 at the end of the run. So we kind of have to build a run that is 2 stats at the same time. Should be interesting, should be a little scary. It's time to hop into our run. So here we are, in the sweet and sundry sounds of Tiny Rogues. It's good to be back. There was actually a pretty big update to Tiny Rogues recently, so this is a great opportunity for us to see some of the stuff that changed in Tiny Rogues. One of the things being that every character now starts with like a special ability that makes them even more different from everybody else. So the Wanderer, who we're playing today, has the town portal, which is flee from the current room, teleport yourself to a tavern. I don't know if this is just an item that we like start with, or if it's a button that I press. I'll probably have to check the controls to see that. But the important thing that we know, our goal is to scale 2 stats to 15. So immediately, like, it's probably going to be strength and dex. And we're going to do what we can to scale both of those to at least 15. The beauty of doing a custom challenge like this today is we can kind of customize things as fit. I'm going to continue to play on Cinder level 6, which is what we were playing on when we ended our series. I just found it to be the most fun. Allows us to do some funky things, and we have ourselves a challenge on top of this. So I think it's intelligent to stay on Cinder level 6. Let's hop in and start our run and start playing and see what's going on. In Tiny Rogues here. Hello, sir. Long time no see. I just remembered I forgot to teach you about skills. Excuse me? If you haven't figured it out yet, you can use your skill with mouse right. But be careful, skills cost mana. You can inspect your skill in the character panel. Remember to open it with C. Every class has a different skill, and skills come in a variety of shapes and forms. For example, skills can have 3 different kinds of mana recovery. Per room, per second, per enemy. While per room and per second are quite self-explanatory, per enemy generates mana as you inflict damage to an enemy. Bosses count as multiple enemies. You ever wonder what the aspects of your skill are influenced by the skill effect stat? Okay. You're good to go. Go get him, Tiger. Okay. So this is my skill. Interesting. So right click is how I would flee to the tavern, and I can use it. It costs 1 mana, and I can use it. I don't know. I can do it like once every 50 rooms, something like that. Interesting. And then we have the Tattered Skill Charm, which increases the effect of my skill, which feels like that's not actually relevant because I don't have an effect. It's just fleeing. So I mean, hey, not a good showing of what the character's new skills are playing as the Wanderer today, but it's still good to see it. I know that they've tweaked a bunch of this menu too to just be more legible. Like they actually give you scaling caps now, which is interesting. So a bunch of good little quality of life features. I know there's some new content as well. Let's get her going. If you've never seen Tiny Rogues before, then here's what I'm gonna say. Just watch the video, okay? It's not hard to figure out what's going on in this game. The big thing is that in the end, it's an action roguelike, man. So we're fighting through rooms, trying to get as far as humanly possible, and occasionally you're gonna run into some nasty enemies, and you're also going to run into some. Yeah, you got me. Congratulations, you have bested me today. You'll run into some nasty enemies, and you'll run into some tough decisions. I find this to be a really, really good roguelike. If you are a fan of not just mindless bashing your way through dungeons, Tiny Rogues is one of those games where you can win with skill and reading, which you're probably going to go, how the hell have you ever won a run then, if you don't know how to read? It's a good point. It's a very, very solid point. I guess my skill is just far too high in the gameplay component for that. But there's a lot of fun synergies, a lot of fun mechanics, and it's quite the interesting game here. So give me some strength with the meat here. My line of thinking is we're going to, yeah, that's horrible, Tyler. I didn't have a dash and thus proceeded to eat dirt in this room. Can we not have you trying to kill me nonstop? I understand that's kind of your job as a boss, but my lord, getting a little annoying, don't you think? Wow, this menu has completely changed. Take a look at this. This is amazing. Okay. Whew. Lot to read. It's very difficult for someone who can't read. Okay, advanced ballistics. Range damage always considered to be at close range, and hits at close range deal 1.2 times damage. So, this is really just a damage increase for ranged damage, which is kind of cool. Attack speed modifiers have 0.5 value. Modifiers to attack speed also apply to your attack damage. So this is, it's actually a pretty good thing for what we're doing, right? Because we're going to scale dex, which is going to scale our attack speed, but it's going to scale the attack speed slower, but then increase our attack damage. Right? Maybe, yeah, that seems smart. I think this is actually very good for me. I think this is probably the best option for the current moment. But this is the best option for the entire run. And I gotta think forward, okay? I'm a forward thinking kind of guy. Give me the event, let's see what we got. It's a bunch of little mushroom suckers. Talk to the green mushroom sucker. Welcome, daring explorer. Will you take my offspring on a marvelous adventure? I will, okay? I will. So now we have this little guy. Summons a green cap shroom companion. Each one grants +5 dex. Okay, join the party, sucker. That's lovely. You deal poison damage. I mean, this is amazing. Our dex is already... Dude, 15 is going to be nothing. Our dex is at 10 already. So that feels pretty good. Our boomerang also is slow and has -5% attack speed, on top of what is already going to be some terrible attack speed. So give me a heal here. We have our little flasks for some healing. and we'll fight the boss, and we'll see where life goes. Now, while I'm fighting a boss, this is a good time for me to talk about the fact that if you're a fan of the channel, you have probably already figured out that this is me utilizing some pyramid cards to make a fun little new challenge for the channel. If you don't know what the pyramid is, allow me to explain. So the pyramid is an indie and roguelike pentathlon roulette challenge where myself and a few other members of the community have worked very hard over the past couple of years to make a game, more or less. It's more of a, I'm gonna take these, man. Some poison dart wrists on dash trigger poison darts. Seems kinda cool to me. And we needed some gloves, so I think I'm fine with it. But it's essentially a tool for you to play all of your roguelikes and indie games that you love, and get some, I don't need any of this yet, get some funky challenges and new mechanics in your games to kind of make your runs more interesting, increase the longevity of your games that you love to play. And we have over 90 different games that have full decks in the pyramid, which is, a full deck is anywhere from 10 to 15 challenges for you to accomplish. I'll open this. The Cap and Bells, on dash, inflict taunt. Okay, we got a bunch of taunty synergies here, which is cool. I would love an uncommon weapon. Thornbow. I mean, it seems fine. Keep in mind our current damage is 145 to 208. This is basically tripling that, which is decent. It's pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna take that. We also have a poison synergy going, so we'll keep it going. And then I'll take this stash here, and we'll see if the stash has anything of value inside of it. Take a looky. The Piranha Gun. Okay. Inflicts piranha bites. It is a ranged weapon. Scales really good with decks. I mean, realistically, this is probably our best option. It's also pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Give me the event. Let's see what you are. Sacrifice a heart? Yeah, sure, why not? You've given me a dexterity. I would be an idiot to do this again. I'm gonna do it though, okay? I'm gonna do it. That gave me +1 luck, which I think is still fine. So we're playing with fire a little bit now. Oh, the Piranha Gun is really good, man. It's really good. I'm feeling good. A Curse Blessing. I think we're going kind of insano mode now. We're getting a little risque, if you may. It's just a little risky, really. Curse Blessing. Plus 25% poison duration. Yeah, bro. Okay. I'm all in on that. I would love to find ourselves in a scenario where I could get a heal off. I think that would be good. I'm just gonna buff my weapon. Companions... I mean, I have my companion. He's a happy little shroom. And I kind of like my poison dart wrist. This is kind of a tough one for me. Companion summon items. I don't need a companion summon item, so it has to be this. You never know. You might have some better options when you get in here. You have been completely obliterated, my guy. I'm feeling very, very good about this fight. We love that for me. We love that for me. Okay, what do you got for me? We got some handcuffs. Kinky. Your weapon also counts as two-handed, but my offhand is disabled. Plus 25% poison damage, bro. We got ourselves a poison run here. You have to try to make a poison run work and see where things go. Now, we have to go to the good shop, because we're trying to go to heaven today. So let's see where things go. The reach charm. I mean, I think that this is fine. So that's good. Now we have to get good, which is not me saying that I have to become better at the game. We have to get good stat here, because this is how we get to heaven. So I gotta buy like a couple things that do some stuff. This is actively horrible for me. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. This is like, I mean, I guess it's fine. I did add more curse to myself, which is also not great, but it's fine. Anyway, the pyramid, since I interrupted myself, if you want to play it for yourself, I'll have a link in the description where you can go and you can, oh, I think I want to spend on this. I'm sorry, I have to, for the sake of challenges, I must be cautious, okay? I must be cautious. Okay, we are on our poison bow right now. There's also a secret room in the bottom right corner. But let's get our skill first. Each stack of poison additionally adds a 1% chance to take a critical hit. You have to. I mean, you just have to. It's the poison run, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have any bombs, you son of a gun. You little freak show, you. Okay, fair. 2 to 3 random consumables, let's send it. So the poison, gonna tell you, man, if we can continue to scale this, it's gonna be real good. Dispel some curse, open this sucker, some tequila, some critical hit damage, you know what, that's fine, let's send it. I don't need uncommon weapons, give me the bombs. You can play the pyramid for yourself. It's a really fun little challenge. It's a free app available on itch.io. There's also a tabletop simulator version, which is obviously not free, since you have to own Tabletop Sim, but if you own Tabletop Sim, it is then free for you to use it. But it's a kind of passion project of mine, and I haven't had the opportunity to spend a lot of time. I'm going to put the enchantment on this. It's precise now. 10% critical hit chance. Nice. Give me the bombs. I don't need the pawn shop quite yet. I don't have enough to sell in this house. But it's a passion project, and it's something I don't often get to spend a lot of time on. You know, we're honestly, we're not even actively developing a new update to it right now, despite there being a lot of games that should get put into the pyramid. But I'm hoping that maybe we can get some people playing it and spread the news with this silly little video that we're doing. And hey, I get to play Tiny Rogues, which is a big win for me always. Let's do this event, which is a little scary. I have to spend a little bit of juice, but I also just gained the strength when I walked in here. Is that something with our guy? No, it's just encounter an event room on every floor. Okay, I've never seen this event before, which is crazy. Attempt to brew a potion? Yes. Put the mandrake root in? Yeah, I'll put it in. Put in the spider eye? No, we're gonna skip that one. Put the bat wing in? Yes. What's my potion? It seems great. Stamina recovery? Just pop it. Just pop it. That's good. Can I bomb your house? That seems rude, but I did it anyway. Oh, here you go. Event rooms additionally grant a steak, pear, or candy. There you go. Give me the charm now at this point. I think that there's value here. Our damage is very nice on this run. I'm just saying. And the poison that continues to stack gives us even more good vibes here. So I'm feeling okay. We can swap in between, grab the piranha gun. The piranha gun's kind of nice if I don't need to aim, right? I can kind of just send that, focus on dodging, and it works out okay. So what do you got here? Charm, +3 intelligence. I just don't really care. +30 power. I do like my poison darts, though. Stamina recovery. It's part of the bad weather set. Modifiers to my stamina recovery also apply to damage. That would be huge to get, man. So let's try to get that set. I love the set bonuses in this game. It really adds a lot to the game to have those. So Obsidian Chest, I have a lot of keys, so I do not feel too bad about trying to spend some of those keys to gain some good stuff. Damage starting to fall off. I mean, we haven't had a good upgrade in a little bit. Oh my lord, you immediately gave me it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's sick. Now, what's tough is that my bow is a two-handed range, so this activates bad weather, which now gives me plus 100% damage, because I've got stamina recovery down here, I've got stamina recovery here, I've got stamina recovery here. I mean, we're kind of in a great position there. So, our damage should be kind of cracked. What we have to be careful about is we need to, first of all, heal. We need to get a good weapon. I'm gonna take a look, okay? A good, not two-handed weapon. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. Plus 5% attack speed per boss crown. So I'm assuming that boss crowns are maybe a new mechanic if you beat the boss without taking damage, which I've done 3 times. So this is plus 15% attack speed. Now keep in mind it's not 15% attack speed because it's... my attack speed is different. I mean, currently my piranha gun is insane. But would this... it's the higher attack speed on this. I think you gotta at least try it. What are you? The chainsaw katana? It's a two-handed. We need to not have two-handed, man. We have to run. I just accidentally placed down a bomb and now I don't have any. Frick me. Okay. Good. Now bad weather is activated. Oh, that seems so good, man. That seems so good. Give me the event because we get a dex out of it, which levels me up. Oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving, man. The Wander, he's crazy. Now, there's a lot of good stuff going on here. So pack mentality is kind of sick. Damage rolls twice takes a lower value, but plus 1 companion capacity means that I'm basically going to get plus 5 dex from this. My damage rolling twice, though. So that means that this is theoretically always going to be upwards of 250 lower. This could be upwards of 550 lower, which is pretty bad. Lethal hit chance at far range. Hits at far range deal 0.9 damage. Times 0.9 damage. But lethal hits deal times 1.01 damage per 1% health the target is missing. I don't think I care about this, and I don't think I care about this, because we don't have anything that uses the tick tag. Dude, they made these so much more readable. Ruby, you are the bomb, man. Picking these is so much better than before. It used to kind of just be, you look at one and you go, yeah, I think that helps me, and then you choose it. This now, it's so easy to tell exactly what it does. And it's lovely. I'm gonna take pack mentality, which some of you may disagree with, but I think it's kind of sick, okay? Council of Rats will now judge you. On behalf of the Order of Dexterity, we judge you as worthy. I'm worthy. Rather, worthy. Okay, brilliant. Now, on behalf of Strength, we judge you unworthy. Okay, yeah. And on behalf of the Intelligence, I'm definitely unworthy. I'll tell you, unworthy. They're gonna kill me. Okay. It's good. The Jade Charm, plus 3 dex. That's fine. So my dex is now 22. Which is great. We need to scale that strength up a little bit more. But we'll get there. I mean, I got faith. Crystal damage. Nah, dude, we're not running crystal today. No crystal. Give me the bombs. Because I'm a little bit... you know, if a secret room pops up, I definitely want to have access to it. Upgrading my armor, I have no money. Like, I just don't have any money. I would love to upgrade my weapons, but it's 20 bucks to do it. I got no cash in the game. Cursed Broccoli, don't mind if I do, he says after saying he needs money and then not taking the money. Look, man, when life hands you a Cursed Broccoli, you take the Cursed Broccoli. I think I've talked about this about 100 times in Tiny Rogues, but I just want to emphasize, this is not where you think it's going, okay? You can guess 100 different things of where I'm about to talk about, but I promise you that you have no clue what I'm about to say. I think that broccoli is easily the most underrated vegetable. People do not understand how to cook broccoli. And let me give you the correct broccoli knowledge to make your broccoli experience as good as possible. Okay? Take that broccoli, chop it up, not into like tiny pieces, but you definitely don't want like big chunks of that sucker, okay? Once you have your broccoli chopped up, you throw it on a pan. You can line it with foil if you want. Then, very simple, olive oil, okay? Just cover them. You want them completely covered, all right? Once you have your broccoli covered in olive oil, you're gonna go salt. Make it a little more than you think you probably should put on. I'm gonna take the luck. I think that luck is one of those things. It's fine to have. Good shop. I need to buy something. This is like total trash, so whatever we buy is going to be fine. I'm going to buy you. I'm going to drop one of you, and I'm going to buy you. And then I'm going to... The plus 10% range damage is completely fine. That gives us our 4 good, and we're good to go. Salt, pepper, more salt than you think, more pepper than you think. People don't season their food. Season it. Like, get it full. You want a lot of flavor in this. And salt, people think the salt is... Let me give you all the lowdown on salt, okay? People think the salt is mainly just to add salt to... Oh, I'm getting evil from doing this, bro. The thing salt just adds, like, the flavor of salt to your dish. That's not the case, okay? Salt is actually a flavor enhancer for everything, okay? So salt effectively makes anything taste more like itself, which is why you'll see the crazy people. No, I don't do this for what it's worth, but I understand why people do this. You'll see people put salt on watermelon, okay? And the reason is that it just makes the watermelon taste more like watermelon because the salt enhances the flavor of the watermelon. So you want to, when you salt, there is such a thing as making it too salty. But typically you can go a little bigger on the salt than you think. So cover it real good. You're gonna do garlic powder on there, and then you're gonna do a little bit of paprika, okay? If you wanna go smoky paprika, go crazy. I like smoky paprika. Not many people like smoky paprika as much as regular, but I'm definitely a smoky paprika guy. Don't be afraid to go a little crazy here. Lather it on, get yourself a good amount. Then throw that broccoli in the oven. You can go 425 for like, probably give it 15 minutes, shuffle them around, give it another 5 to 10. You want them to be a bit more crispy. Like you want it to, they're going to start to shrink and disintegrate a little bit, but you want them to do that. It's a positive when it does that. And then enjoy. Put it on a plate. Call it a day. That's the how to make broccoli good. If you don't believe me, if you're a broccoli hater, I'm gonna tell you, stop steaming your broccoli. Stop boiling your broccoli. If you're boiling your broccoli, get out of my comment section, okay? You're ruining everything that is good about broccoli. I think I want body armor, even though there's an epic item. I think I want body armor, man. Although an epic helmet would go kind of crazy. But I think I'm done with the Wanderer coat. I think I need the body. I need the body. Let's do some body armor. We are cursed, by the way, to have death in like every room that we do, because my curse is very, very high right now, which is not ideal. Okay, it is not ideal. I'm very passionate about how to make vegetables taste good, because the reality is that you can make some extremely banging vegetables as long as you know how to season your frickin' food. Nobody wants to season their food. You get so much joy out of life by just going down the spice aisle at your local grocery store and just buying like 15 different ones. And you're gonna go, Tyler, that's so expensive. No, it isn't, because once you buy it once, you have it for like a year. 10% hit chance per point of good you have. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, this is giving us luck, which is probably increasing our lucky hit chance already. Oh, dude, you know what? I still have my 4 good, so the evil doesn't counteract that. I don't need to put on a maid costume today, despite what some people may think. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take the angelic ring. I think that that's fine. I'm gonna just put this crappy little boomerang on the floor. Obviously, I would love to sell it. If I knew that the selling in the pawn shop wouldn't have taken away my good, I would have done a lot more here. Selling. Hopefully, we can find a pawn shop on this floor. And then we'll be in good shape, okay? The episode is getting long already. With the tiny rogues, you're crazy. You're making me talk about broccoli instead of focusing on winning the run in a timely manner. It's going to be a long episode today. I'm sure that many of you are complaining. Plasma cannon, whew, is god-awful, which is problematic. So let's not do that. +2 dex, -1 strength. That's a tough one. I'm gonna reroll this room. I'm gonna take +1 dex. We gotta use our dice at some point. I think that that's a good opportunity to use said dice. Give me 10 to 15 gold. We're stacking the money. It's not a positive to just like needlessly stack money, but if we can get value out of doing so, then it's a big win. Okay, it's a big win. The thing that we have to be cautious about, I have to get to 15 strength on this run. Money gun, it is interesting, okay? Plus 0.5 attack speed per gold you have. The scaling isn't good enough, okay? The scaling isn't good enough. So here's what you do. You drop the boots because they're crap. You take the money gun, and then you come in the pawn shop. It's time to sell, okay? So bow has to go. Plus 5% attack speed. I'm gonna tell you, suppression has to go. I'm gonna put the charm on. Money gun has to go. Tattered skill charm has to go. And then this is where I just want to see. So the piranha gun goes for 22. It is like kind of tempting, but I still do wonder if it is the best available option for me. That is close. It's close. This is gonna continue to scale. That's why I like this. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna sell this and take the money, and then we're gonna come immediately into here, and we're gonna go kind of crazy, okay? So give me 15 to upgrade our shuriken. Give me 20 to upgrade our shuriken. Give me 25 to upgrade our shuriken. So now you're maxed. You do a crazy amount of damage. Buy tomes. I mean, I'll take a look. I got no reason not to. Teachings in dexterity. Replace a trait with point blank. Nah, don't care. Replace a trait with overwhelming presence. Nah, don't care. Modifiers to your lucky hit chance also apply to your tick speed and orbital speed. Don't care. Unfortunately, I actually just don't care about any of these. So, give me the event. I still have this damn hood on. You gave me a dexterity. We obviously probably want some dex traits. Poison aura. It is a tick bonus. I'm probably re-rolling this. This is interesting, but it's not good enough, okay? Yeah, it's not good enough. I re-roll. The companion damage is interesting, but I don't care. I don't have any damage over time effects. Times 0.1 trigger damage per weapon upgrade level. 20% attack speed with weapons that scale with dexterity. So that's going to be 10% attack speed and a lot more damage. I think that alacrity is completely fine here. I think it's completely fine. Now more tomes. Plus 5% critical hit chance per dex trait. I do have a couple. I mean, we could go for an insane... Maybe you remove this, man. Okay, yeah, I'll humor this. I'll humor this. It's time for it to go. So now my attack speed is about to go through the roof. Yeah, it's like really good. Okay, that's nice. These suck, so I'm gonna re-roll ya. A charm, gloves. I'm gonna tell you, we want body armor. Just go for the epic item. The epic item might give you what you need. I'm not committed to... This is very good, man. I'm not necessarily committed to running the, oh, God, okay. I technically blocked it. I don't know if that counts as taking damage. I took damage, okay. My feather has been consumed? Okay, you did a number to me. My bad. I suck. I'm the worst. New helmet. Times 0.1 companion damage per intelligence trait. Is horrible. Puppeteer mass, 50% stats from companions. I mean, bro, that's really good. That's actually really good. And then the gloves are your other one. Oh my god, we could get an insane build here. Because our companions are legit right now. That probably just gave me an extra, like, 5 decks on top of that. I got 31 decks on this run. Keep the strength going. Our weapon is good. It's a little underwhelming, okay? It's like a tiny bit underwhelming. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I would like to start hitting like crazy soon. And we're not quite at the hit like crazy. Okay, I got 1,000,000 bombs. Give me the 2 keys. Two keys is good to have. We no longer need bombs for the rest of eternity. Soul Heart, Intelligence. I mean, I'm slowly... Intelligence is at 4, brother. I think it's valuable just for the XP, okay? So let's do that. I did just take damage again. I'm rusty. I'm a little tiny rogue's rusty. It's gonna be a difficult finish for me. What do I do in this room? I take the chainsaw? Or I interact with it? Yeah, I'll finish the ice sculpture. Okay, we want to finish on green. I did not finish on green. That was bad. Okay. Brilliant. He's the best. Come on. Come on. He's so good. I mean, actually the best to ever do it. I finished the ice sculpture. I feel an icy wind blow through. Goddess of Winter seems satisfied. Inflict chill to all enemies. A legendary charm. Okay. Give me... So that... If I remove the range damage... This is 656 to... This isn't even doing... Well, 656 to 1020. 694 to 1078. It's incomprehensible. Don't even bother, okay? Now I am going to go for the ranged weapon here. We also should probably go to a tavern at some point. Keep in mind I can just teleport to one. So there's value to doing that. What do you got? Farmageddon. Two-handed, which is annoying. The two-handed is also really bad because it kills our stamina recovery as well. So that unactivates bad weather. I'm gonna tell you, this is not better than what we had before. Well, it's pretty good, but I'm not gonna take it. The side item stash is interesting, but you have to do this. Dude, no, I'm gonna tell you, I like my shurikens. Now, our shurikens are also, like, max level, whereas the Farmageddon is not. It could probably get even better, but it's okay. Lucky hits are guaranteed lethal hits. I don't know, man. Attack and skill gain a 35% chance to trigger a chain lightning. So... Is this good? I don't know. Lucky hits. I mean, my luck is high. My lucky hit chance is 35%. So they will also do lethal hits. That's probably pretty good, man. Like, my luck is good on this run. And I fire so many shots. This feels like a positive to me. Give me the set item guaranteed. And we're going to pray for the puppeteer gloves. And see how they feel about that. I feel good about this fight. I have very, very little fears in this one. And we would love to still not take damage. Because we do have... I think we still have the one thing active that matters if I take damage. Were those birds dropping nuclear warheads on me? Because that feels a little out of pocket. Okay. Great work. Good job, gamers. What the hell item did I have that was doing, Oh, it's my shurikens. Okay, yeah. Very good. Very good. Stamina recovery speed per mana container. Stamina? Spamina? Whatever. Tuxedo? Don't care. It's okay. It's decent. It's actually kind of good. Plus 25% damage at close range per weapon upgrade level. Oh, 5% damage per good. And it would give us our good synergy. I don't have the angelic ring on. It would increase our lucky hit chance as well. Oh, you're intriguing. I do love my more stats, but I think that this is likely better in the long run. 'Cause now my lucky hit chance is 5? Really? My lucky hit chance is 5? So this was really carrying that, is what that means. Okay. Okay. But this plus 10% lucky hit chance per point of good that I have. This should be a 40% lucky hit chance, man. You're crazy. Lucky hit chance? 5%? No, you're nuts. There's no way. There's no way. I don't care about any of these, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna buy one still. I don't think my good can go higher than 4. Right? My good is, yeah, it's just 4. Is my lucky hit chance updated? Still 5%, huh? I think your angelic ring don't work, brother. Something ain't right about that. Which makes me wanna change some stuff. Cause it's very clearly not good. So let's see how some of these runes go. Okay, it might be a visual glitch because we're clobbering and lucky hit chances are happening left, right, and center. So I think we're fine. Oh, it had to activate. It needed a tune. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Okay. So now the lucky hit chances are going to be even higher than before. The damage is questionable. Each point of dexterity additionally grants plus 2.5% trigger damage. I would love to get trigger damage, but we're not at a point we can do it. Give me a dex sleep. I'll sleep in the green bed. What you got? I feel well rested. I permanently gained the stamina. That's incredible. I'll take the cursed meat. I'm a cursed meat kind of guy. Okay. I have a feeling that our strength is now at 15, which is amazing news. Okay. Is that an accurate assessment? Strength is at 18. Oh, we love it. We love it so much. Okay, buy equipment. 35% tick speed, rhythm ankles. Nah, don't care. Debuff effect, don't care at all. Let's take a look at the tavern. So Santa Claus, I do enjoy your gift box. My inventory's full, but don't don't think too much about it. We're going to drop this because I don't actually have any armor. I'm going to equip this. Movement speed per curse you have. It's decent. Alright, it's not bad. Buy some dice. Would love you to. Do I have an enchantment on this? I don't. So let's do that. Contaminated. It's now poison damage. Okay, it's not bad. It is not bad in the slightest. I think I'm good here. Alchemy stash containing potions. I don't think so. I think this is a reroll for me. I'm still looking for a better ranged weapon that really makes me feel good about where this run's going. This is not it, though. I'm just gonna tell you right now, that is not the correct answer, but we'll hold on to it. I'm gonna do the mage stash because it's a mimic. So it's basically just a free sucker. The Vile Thorn is really good, or the Velet Horn if you're a fan of the series. Yeah, I just can't be bothered with it though. So give me the gloves. I mean, this is where you would love to get your set bonus here. Why are you crazy? I don't think I took damage there, which is crazy because I'm like 90% sure that I got hit. Okay. We might have dodged it. Get in there, brother. What is this wacky ass room? I don't think I've ever fought this boss, which feels impossible. Feels like I did not manage to avoid this boss for basically forever. I got hit at the very end of that, which is very annoying. Very, very annoying. Alright, gloves, two-handed weapon upgrade. Battle robe. These are trash. These are trash. Okay, drop this, take this. These are all for selling opportunities later. But those battle gloves, they're not it. Okay, they're not it. We're doing good. We're doing good. We keep the good times rolling. They're a little... We're moving along, but it's good. I just accidentally clicked out of the game. That's my bad. That's my bad. I was just checking to make sure we weren't over encumbered, which we are not. We are completely fine on encumberness. I don't need to fully recover. I think that we're fine. I am going to pop my flask. And I think that this is now a good time to start stacking some health here and there. So when we can get some free soul hearts and things like that, it seems like a good play to do so. These enemies are tanking damage, man. A rough day. The boomerang +3. Does explosive damage, scales decent. Trident, two-handed. It hits 3 times. This is not two-handed, which definitely makes me happier. I also don't know if this is even doing that much. I think it's giving me plus 75% more damage, which does feel like a good thing. Let's drop. We're probably not caring about this. So give me the boomerang. Let's try it. Okay. And the boomerang is also deadly, which has more crit damage. This feels like it's good. Yeah, it's nice. This is our weapon, man. I think we have found it. I think we have found it. So drop these boots. We'll pop some of this. Plus 100% fist range? Excuse me? So what now? Yeah, I think we care about that still. So just do this. This is a great pawn shop. I need to sell everything. So 33 gold. 13 gold. You know what? Don't sell the Seeker Gloves because I still feel like that there's a planet in which that could be useful. These also like still feel okay to me, but I really don't think that I can afford to remove those other ones. So I just sold the Seeker Gloves. Oh well. Or no, I didn't. They're on the ground. Okay. This just feels like, I mean, if I can get a trigger trigger weapon, these could go crazy. But, I mean, we just don't have one, so that makes it difficult, right? Let's sell this now. Got 109 juice here. I think that this is almost a reroll, because I don't think that it's quite good enough. The set bonus in order to get... No, we don't even need that anymore. Yeah, we don't even need that anymore, so that's not really useful either. Refilling the flask could be okay. A chest. Okay, well, I used a couple too many to then end up doing the exact same thing again, but I think that refilling our flask for free is a good enough bonus that I'm happy with it. We're still sitting on the Wanderer coat. We have to get rid of it, man. I mean, we have to. 45 to 60 cold damage to weapons, a permanent infusion buff. I don't have any, so it's fine. Let's go equipment. 3 to 4 random dice, 100% trigger damage. This is where you buy this for the chance at needing it in the future, okay? Like, if you got a like legendary trigger weapon that's one-handed, which may not exist, okay? But if it did, we all of a sudden have like an extremely banger play. And I don't want to give up on it when we could end up with a god-like synergy if we need it. So just stay very chill. You technically do not need to flawless bosses anymore, but you also don't really like taking damage. So I'm going to continue to try to flawless bosses as much as I physically can. And this guy's not that hard. I mean, he's a little hard, but I'm feeling good about my chances. Very nice. Very, very nice. Feeling great. I'm feeling excellent. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm feeling so fine. Something, something. I'm going out of my mind. You know the song. More crit chance per dex trait. I mean, that could go crazy. 30% damage with lethal hits. Yeah, it's like actually really good. This is the answer for at least our current setup. Give me the good shop. I mean, we could go law as well, but I'll take a look at the good. I'm gonna tell you none of these are worth my weight. Well, let's actually... I'm gonna tell you right now that this is so much better than 3 dex at this point. My dex is frickin' 25, man. We're doing fine on dex. Gaining an extra stamina to make it easier for me to dodge is a way better play. Now, you may hate this one, but I am going to take 2 dex over 1 strength at this point, because our weapons do scale with dex. Now, the scaling limit is 20, so it's not actually doing much, but we're gaining attack speed throughout this process. We take another broccoli. I won't go down the rant talking about it again. But we love a broccoli in this game, in this house. More attack speed we have, the happier we're gonna be. It's also a level up. Another trait could really give us some good stuff. Each point of dex gives you extra lucky hit chance. This would legitimately be... I mean, we would have 100% lucky hit chance, which is 100% lethal hit chance, which is increased damage on everything. Right? Yeah, that seems great. So now our lucky hit chance, if I'm correct, yeah, is 120%. Okay. Yeah, so now every single hit we do is a lethal hit. Okay, this room can eat my butt. You suck. Every hit we do is a lethal hit, a lucky hit. This is great, right? I mean, we're kind of clobbering. I would love to continue to scale up some more stuff as time goes on. I'm gonna take this little lad right here, because intelligence I just don't care about at all. And then we can still upgrade this an extra 1 time. So I'm good with that. Armor we don't have. Give me the event. Feed me souls. Sure, yeah. Allows exchanging trait for a new one, cannot be canceled. Okay, is there a trait that I don't care about? Yeah, stacks of poison, so yes. Let's exchange a trait. We're going to exchange this one. Goodbye, deadly toxins. This could be monumental for us. Companion grant increased stats based on how many you have. Plus 200% is pretty good. That's a lot of dex, man. I mean, we now have 54 dex. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Give me the infusion. So yeah, this is really nice. This is really nice. Okay, one final rest. I don't know why I just spent that. There was no need to do that. Attune my items, please. I can't repair my armor, so that's fine. Please exit. We're looking for body armor. Beautiful. Okay, hello, death. It's been a hot minute since we fought you. But I do feel pretty good about this. Okay. I feel really good about this. I know this attack, okay? Yeah, you got me. But you just got me once, okay? I got hit again. Frick me. You are the worst. Okay, I suck. Yeah, I forgot like half of that attack after I said that I remembered that attack pretty vividly. Oh, that's what happens when you don't play tiny rogues for 6 months, man. You get a little busted up in here. That's a tough one. I do have more. I don't have any points I can do. I've used all of them. So my Paragon level just continues to rise. I have no clue what that even means. Hey, that's the Wheel of Roguelikes. That's some tiny rogues for you today. If this is something that you enjoyed, I'm going to tell you, go to the YouTube bar and search Pyramid Olexa. You're going to find a ton more stuff just like this. But also leave a like on this video if you want to see some more Wheel of Roguelikes shenanigans. Kind of a fun idea. I had a blast with it. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, let me know. I'm very interested to know how you feel about this style of content and the style of video. And if you want to see more tiny rogues, let me know. It's a blast to come back to it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.